I'm at the Microsoft Ireland Educators Summit 2014 here at Microsoft in Dublin. I've been talking about assessment issues in trying to build what we're doing in the classroom already in learning and education, build it into our assessment systems. And I also believe that part of that education system has got to be reconsidered so that we can think again about the relationship between the curriculum, how the curriculum happens in the classroom, and how the assessment happens both in the classroom and the formal assessment. Because there's a real problem, I think, out there. If we don't test in the language that we use in learning, we may be testing the wrong thing, or we may be disadvantaging the students who are gaining so much from using technology. If we don't get those three parts of that triangle right, I think we've got a real problem. And I think that's the big main part of my message. But of course, one of the problems with getting the message right from the beginning is that we have the curriculum bit. We know that pretty well. There's a good and decent curriculum. It gets renovated every few years. We have a delivery system that gets renovated every few years. Nobody does anything about assessment. You can train to be a teacher, you can never do an assessment course, yet day one you're expected to go in and do assessment. How do you do it? You haven't a clue. You make it up as you go along, and you'll probably get it right sometimes, and you'll probably get it wrong other times. So we need assessment literacy. Assessment literacy is where we actually take people, teachers and policymakers, and teach them what assessment is, what it is and what it isn't. When we do that, then we get the assessment bit of the triangle right, and then we can start thinking of joining up everything.